Zimbabwe, welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network, and I hope my network is going to permit me to do this live program. These days we are having network challenges in the nation of Zimbabwe, and we do not know what is happening with the service providers, but let us see if we are going to sell through. So let us talk more about ZANU PF. ZANU PF is under pressure from SADC, and they are deploying their last tactics to try and stop Advocate Nelson Chamisa. Right now, they've started a campaign, which is an anti-Chamisa campaign, which is dubbed Chamisa Must Go. This is the campaign they've started and they've launched, and it's a desperate move. Right here onto the screen, Team Zimbabwe, this is a placard. Yakanzi, we need renewal in CCC. Chamisa Zakwan. This is a placard. To my surprise, t-shirt yakapfekwa nemunhu yakabata placard yakavhara face yake. Ine face yaChamisa. How can you say Chamisa Zakwana when you are wearing a t-shirt with Nelson Chamisa's face? Because if you continue to use Nelson Chamisa's face, what it means is you are simply telling the world that Nelson Chamisa is still relevant in the politics of Zimbabwe. You cannot do away. You cannot do anything without Nelson Chamisa. That will be the message. And if you read on the placard, it will be saying something else. This is desperate ZANU PF now trying to use different tactics. Another person comes and say, Chamisa must go. Must go where? Chamisa is not the leader of Zimbabwe. He's not the president of Zimbabwe. He is simply an opposition leader who is leading Citizens Coalition for Change. So anybody who is disgruntled with Chamisa can simply say, Chamisa, tamba yako is to tamba yedu, can simply leave the CCC, form their own party, or revive their PDPs, their MDCs, and so forth. There. Since vachiti vanodiwa nevanhu, people will follow. So you cannot force yourself kuti okay Chamisa chibuda politics so that tinoona popularity. They know for sure that as long as Nelson Chamisa is the opposition leader, as long as he is leading CCC, then avana chavo. Even if he is to leave CCC, kunongosara kusina vanhu ku CCC kwacho, because Chamisa is the brand. The brand name is not CCC. The brand is Nelson Chamisa. That is the reason why they are continuously using his logo and his face. So you'd see this is a ZANU PF from Rakashi who posted this nonsense and said the pressure mounts for Chamisa's resignation. Who is putting this pressure? How can ZANU PF put pressure on Nelson Chamisa to say, okay, isisu says ZANU PF tatoronga kuti Chamisa nga resign. Achiresigna under what terms and conditions? Because imimi matadza kurana nyika, you have failed the government, your policies are failing, everything is failing, everything is falling apart. No institution is credible in Zimbabwe and is functioning. And you are telling Nelson Chamisa to step down. Imimi matotadza kurana nyika, matotadza zvese. You are not stepping down. Who must be stepping down? So I find it absurd, Team Zimbabwe, to I'm trying to understand why are they closing their faces? And you can't rest because your godfather of corruption and evil was beaten hands down twice. Your propaganda is justified. And you're wearing Chamisa t-shirt one. A very important question. That t-shirt belongs to the party. Okay, which party? That t-shirt doesn't belong to the party. Nelson Chamisa's face does not belong to the party. It belongs to Nelson Chamisa. CCC belongs to Nelson Chamisa. So how can you say a party which belongs to Nelson Chamisa is separated from its own leader? How can you separate it? Chamisa is CCC, CCC is Chamisa. How do you separate it? How? So without Chamisa, there's no CCC. Saka, you'd understand kuti chero tikakupai zvese ku MDC chamuri kutiza chi. It's because there is no leader. Morgan Tsvangirai left. He died. He left this earth. And he left Nelson Chamisa in charge. Now, Nelson Chamisa left the MDC. Where is the MDC? It's no longer there. Why? It's because the leader who was given custody of the party left, and left with all the blessings. So this is just a desperation from ZANU PF, and these are the last attempts. As pressure mounts, they are trying by all means possible to make it look like Nelson Chamisa is not loved. But let them have just one rally at Chamisa, Muharare town, CBD, just to prove kuti Chamisa adiwe. Ngatingoita ngavangobvumidza rally muCBD Harare tione results. If they are convinced that Nelson Chamisa is not loved, they must do that. That is the reason why they are being told the truth, to say, you cannot overshadow Nelson Chamisa. You cannot sideline Nelson Chamisa. When we talk about the politics of Zimbabwe, you can never sideline Nelson Chamisa. Yes, you are trying all the shenanigans. You have used the courts have failed. You have used the recalls have failed. Now, you are now using smear campaign to say, triple C kuti, ivo vasiri kuti. We have never said that tili Chamisa. This is Tuda Chamisa. Everywhere you go, even ZANU PF. I'm surprised. Guys, honestly, I'm surprised to hear on ZANU PF Chamisa. It's happening in the rural areas. Ask them, it's happening. That is the reason why they are panicking. They're in panic mode because they know kuti nasi chaizvo kana zvikanzi chakachaya zvezvizvi election yauya. Chero kumamisha kwavakamanikidzira vanhu vanotaura kuti no man takavhundudzirwa nemapepa semhembwe. So people are now beginning to understand chinhu chinonzi fuzz, because vanhu vacho vefuzz right now vari kutambura, havasina mari dzedze dzavaipiwa hadzichauya. And they are wondering kuti okay, dzungu rese riya ramaiita. Unoziva kuti I was surprised paChristmas apa mwemvesi wefuzz achitonzi wakunwa kamusombo taimbokuudzai kamuchiti muri kunwa malebo. And it's happening, Team Zimbabwe. These people are no longer relevant. They've lost it. So, Team Zimbabwe, my message to you is, let us remain committed to Advocate Nelson Chamisa's leadership. We need change in Zimbabwe, but for us to achieve it, let us be united. Let us continue to rally behind Advocate Nelson Chamisa. Make sure kuti you are reviving the message of change everywhere. Ngatingoramba tichitaura about change. Koma Simba, thank you very much for coming. DJ, thank you very much for the contributions. Yes, Stephen, thank you very much for the contributions. Michael Lawrence, thank you very much. Hans Chamisa is the only one. Thank you very much for the contributions, Team Zimbabwe. Let me just put this comment right here on the screen. So if you want me to read your comment, please, before I go, you can actually send your comment right through the comment section so that I read your comment before I leave this program. So in conclusion, Team Zimbabwe, whilst I'm waiting for your comments, ZANU PF is desperate and they are trying all means possible to smear campaign Advocate Nelson Chamisa. Why? It's because they know that the pressure from SADC, they cannot withstand it. So they want to destroy Nelson Chamisa before action is taken by SADC. But is that going to actually go in such a way? No, I don't believe they're going to win this battle, because Advocate Nelson Chamisa is so strategic and well ahead of them. That is the reason why they have goosebumps. That is the reason why they are failing to comprehend his tenacity and power. So those are Zero and Zimbabwe. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for the contributions. We'll continue to bring these issues. ZANU PF has launched a smear campaign on Advocate Nelson Chamisa, and they have launched these placards, which are right here onto the screen, and they are trying to portray as if Nelson Chamisa is not loved. They've done so many placards against Chamisa must go, Chamisa this and that. And the major question is, who is going to replace Nelson Chamisa? Why are you covering your faces? If you are legitimate, why are you covering your faces? It's because you are known ZANU PF Varakashi. That is the reason why you are covering your faces, and you cannot withstand the pressure which will come from the people kana mukazikanwa kuti ndimi